out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Flagg. Mobley is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Cunningham, and it's De La Cruz in at the point guard position. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Down low, here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Here's De La Cruz. No good on the triple. Pass to Johnson. A three ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Flagg. Here's De La Cruz. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Flag.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
That's good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Banchero outside. And a wide open look for Flagg. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside DeRozan. Headshot off. Cunningham with some nice D. Steps back. And Flagg with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Flagg's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Oh, and he jams it right over Cooper Flagg.
That's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Cunningham inside. DeRozan's there. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game has taken the biggest jump.
And it's good for two. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Over in the corner, Banchero drills it from outside.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Latrey. Banchero grabs the board. The Storm have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Cunningham's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's Dela Cruz, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Outside DeRozan. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Dela Cruz, the pass to Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He misses the free throw. Winslow's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Storm making a change here. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Storm have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Over to the wing. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And so here's the home team. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Storm. Flag, and Flag throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at the Storm, right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
You know, for the Storm, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here is Carter. No scoring in this one. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's sent back by Carter. Covered by Mobley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Storm.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the Storm making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Pass to Winslow. Carter outside. Shoots over Mobley. Bucket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass the flag. Nailed from three-point land. Flag's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Carter outside. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Winslow shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the 2 things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championship, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin?
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Dela Cruz. Here's Flagg, covered by Winslow. Allen for three, knocks down the three ball. And the Storm lead by 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Dela Cruz, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
He gets it in there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Tries the spin move. Out to Lamb. Fires from deep. And no good. Covered by Lamb. Stolen by Allen. And here we go. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now here's Winslow. Still scoreless. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Clock at 4. Pulls it up.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Now here's Arenas. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for the Storm. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Storm, guys, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for the Storm, we've got Allen, and it's Arenas in its center. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. To Winslow. to the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And a look now at the Storm's schedule coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Banchero's checked in for Allen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Off target from three-point range. The Storm have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. DeRozan defending. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
He's covered by Arenas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Dela Cruz out to Lamb. From outside, off the mark. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Lamb. Now, here's Banchero. Arenas a screen on Johnson. Banchero passes to Arenas. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Arenas has got 6.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Storm making a change here. Flag is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes it inside. Rejected by Arenas. On the wing, Lamb. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Winslow against Lamb. He's covered by Arenas. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Pocket 2, a nice shot by Winslow.
You know, one of the things we've seen DeRozan do, guys, is elevate his passing game through the years. Now he's a terrific distributor at the 2-guard spot.
Now here's Lamb. Nothing on the board. And Winslow comes to help. Lets the three fly. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's DeRozan. Scheme out at 14. Johnson gets the bucket.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And Lamb kicks it over to Arenas. Here's Dela Cruz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Inside. Rejected by Arenas. And he gets it back. From past the arc. No good from Lamb.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Rejected by Arenas.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Arenas has got 8 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And it's blocked. Outside, Lamb. Shoots over Winslow. Outside for Arenas. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
He's covered by Arenas. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Lamb. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Jacks up a 3, and it's flagged with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Over in the corner, Lamb. Here's flag. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from before. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
A great finish by Johnson. A chance to add another.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Storm making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Johnson right side. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And it's flagged with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So both teams making some changes here. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Johnson with a screen on Banchero. There's the steal. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Dela Cruz, the pass to Mobley. Yep, that one goes in there. Mobley's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass the flag.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left now here in the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's DeRozan. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
An important part of Banchero's game, the ability to hit that three.
1:12 left in the first half. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Out left to the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
First one falls for him. Allen's checked in for Banchero. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Storm. Pass to Cunningham. Now flag. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
.27 seconds left in the first half of the game. So the wing on the left. Outside DeRozan. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Dela Cruz. He doesn't hit that one. With 1 on the clock, the shot comes out, and so that's the end of the first half. Storm ahead, up by 15. And Allie LaForge. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Well, I think for the Storm, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan. And it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on.
The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the home team.
You can't stop anybody.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. There's the triple. Kevin Mobley with the rebound.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And for the Storm, they've got Mobley. Banchero up there with Flagg. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's De La Cruz into the point. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's De La Cruz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cunningham passes to De La Cruz. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And stolen by Flagg. From outside the arc, and Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking at some numbers for Carter. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the left wing. Johnson with a screen on Banchero. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 16 points for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's De La Cruz, and he dunks it down.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's been a factor for them over the last month. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. From 15 feet away, no good off the front iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
DeRozan a screen. The 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
After 1 3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Mobley sets the pick for Cunningham. Going inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Cunningham at the line for 1.
And so here's the home team. Vader on the way. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight. Johnson with a screen on Banchero. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong finish there from Johnson. Didn't let the contact throw him off.
Pass the flag. Cunningham for 3. He can't get it to go. Gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
De La Cruz, the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Storm. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And that one's good. Flag.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Well, 50% from the floor. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Johnson. DeRozan with a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Good. 28 points for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now Banchero. Cunningham for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Carter on the wing. That one goes in.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's Dela Cruz. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Releases. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Dela Cruz. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Inside, here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Winslow's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Storm making a change here. Gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Carter with the screen. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dela Cruz the pass to Arenas. Nails it from the high post. 26 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Winslow. For 3. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No coverage that time.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Baseline try. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Rob. Cunningham inside. Covered by Winslow. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Storm.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's stolen. Covered by Cunningham. Pass to Winslow. Bangs home the trifecta. Winslow's got 8.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
From the baseline. No good on that one. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Storm ahead. And one. to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it
Lamb at the 2.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside DeRozan. Traps in the tray.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Outside Arenas. Launches a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Lamb up top. In the corner, it's Arenas. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside DeRozan. He's covered by Arenas. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 19.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the Storm making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing, creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Lays it up off the glass.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Storm. It's an 18-point lead. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. with the fadeaway. Not going to go that time. Gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Storm have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Dela Cruz. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Carter missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
DeRozan in the corner. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Storm making a change here. Arenas is checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. He's covered by Arenas. Johnson left side. Johnson with a screen on Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Boy, it's made matters a lot easier for him offensively.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Arenas. A kick out to Mobley. Dela Cruz. He's got.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the Storm making a change here. Flag is checked in. He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Mobley sets the pick for Cunningham. Shoots the 3. Carter pulls it in. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No good from Lamb.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Cunningham. Here's Dela Cruz. Back to Cunningham. Hits it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Johnson outside. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Storm have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Mobley a screen on Winslow. Winslow against Cunningham. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out to the wing. Pass to Winslow. Johnson sends the screen for Winslow. And stolen by Mobley. Goes up, and Mobley throws it down.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Winslow. DeRozan. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Storm. 13-point lead. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer. Good.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Al Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Al Mobley. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Jacks up a three. It's off. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Storm.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And he stays with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Another chance here.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Buries the deep ball. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 7, Doug McDermott.
Now Allen. Left side Arenas. That shot no good. So we see the Storm get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game.